way, and then after I do Zodic, I'm gonna cut into another video, and I'm like, oh, I'm done with the road beast. Oh, time to get back into time to get into the wave rippers. Am I right, dude? Wave rippers already? Whatever, dude. I'm going into the wave rippers, dude. Dior 2 is coming out to play again on Glacier Edge. Even though I've done Dior 2 a bunch already, still I gotta do it again, dude. Dude, when I was doing the road beast, I barely even spoke about Banji because I don't know, I just kind of forgot about that guy. But dude, remember in the fog, I like it how like Banji. We all know Banji like kind of like dies, but then he like survives because the silencers take him in and then he becomes a silencer, and we only know that because of the toy. And I like how, dude, I don't know, dude. I feel like Banji would have become a silencer after he like dies in the swamp world. You know what I mean? He would have crashed, and they didn't have EDRs at the time, so he was like just stuck there. And then the silencers came and like they were like, we are very silent, but because the swamp realm did open a second time, so that means that like no one completed the swamp realm the first time. So were the racing drones just not there? Like what was like, or did they like suck balls or something, or you know what I mean? Like Dr. Tesla did he send in like just Banji? Dude, that would be, oh, imagine if Dr. Tesla, the swamp room opened the first time and D Tesla was like, Banji go, and then Banji goes and dies. It's like, ooh, oh, the silencers went into it the first time, but they didn't complete it somehow. They took Banji instead. Dude, tearing up the streets. Yeah, the silencers, they took Banji. Like, we will take this guy. Drop street breed. And then they saw Banji dead. He was like, like he don't have EDR, so the silencers got him, you know, and they like EDR'd away with their full car because their EDRs are more advanced than D Teslas. And they like took him into the silencer's house, and then they were like, oh, there he is. Oh, Benji Castillo and Kurt Wilde at the same time with the crunch, dude. Here's my wave ripper pal, Power Pipes. Is Power Pipes? That's Power Pipes. Yeah, that's Power Pipes. Power Pipes is in Stunt Track Challenge. I remember this. I do have a sample of Power Pipes. It is orange and it is from the Mystery Models line from many years ago, because it's like one of those cars that they only include, that they don't make as a basic because it's just too cool, dude. Oh my goodness, it's too cool for school. Maybe it was even made in Thailand as well. But yeah, like, oh, like that's what, you know what I mean? Banji became a silencer after. But like then Vulcan Boogie was like, check this crunch out, and he makes the fog realm. It's like, okay. Like Banji, like one of the damn drones like, what were you doing after the world race? Then he like looks off to the side for like 5 seconds with the purple light on his face. Oh, what the crunch, dude? Who is no one getting that? Oh man, dude. I'm like, come on, dude. Surely, come on. Banji's kind of retarded. You know, that guy did not know what the crunch of silencer was at that time. Can we be honest, dude? Come on. I mean, it is, that's just my opinion, dude. It is just a fan film, but that's just my opinion. Come on now. I don't know. Whatever. Ending of Misery by Maroon 5. Dude, I'm going this way. I don't even care. This way's probably way shorter, but I don't even care, dude. I don't even care. You guys, oh man, I'm hitting the apex on all this crunch. Oh, ooh. Check this out. Power slide. Oh, maybe I need to get better power sliding. It's because I'm using Dior 2. Dior 2 is very heavy. You see when people compare the Dior 2 to a truck? You know what I mean? They're like, it's a truck. It's kind of like a truck, like a U. And I'm like, huh, I never considered this before. Because the Dior 2, it's just Dior 2 to me. I don't even, you know, it's just a Hot Wheel car. I don't even try to classify it as anything. But I guess it would be a truck, huh? It would be like a ute. You don't. Oh man, that's kind of weird. Some Australian action going on here. But like, here are all the. Oh my god! Oh, we had all the team leaders in this one. What the crunch? How rare is that, dude? Dude, that's kind of that's kind of crazy. I've never seen that before. Other than Power Pies. Dang, we had all the team leaders. Oh man, huh? Interesting. Somebody document that. Somebody take a screenshot. All the team leaders showed up for this race on Glacier Edge, dude. Is that what this track's called? I don't know. What are the ice tracks even called? I don't remember Glacier Edge. Maybe one of them is called Ice Out. Dang, that's so weird. Ah, man, what are the chances? Somebody do the math on the chances of all the team leaders showing up for a race at the same time. That's kind of crazy, dude. Did I choose easy? Are you serious? Get out of here. This game's easy enough. Like hard feels exactly the same as easy. Okay, like Finn Serpa and Backdraft. I think Backdraft feels a little heavy in this game. I don't know, dude. We'll see. I don't know. Glacier Edge. Ice City. Hot Wheels City. Okay. Did I? Wait, I only used the Diora once. Oh, whatever, dude. God, I'm not paying attention. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I've used the Diora enough in the past. Whatever, dudes. Whatever. Okay, like Backdraft looks a little interesting from this angle, dude. We do have a sample of Backdraft, which originated from the Drop Force track set, if you guys remember that one. Oh. And it's like kind of like purplish, magenta-ish, you know what I'm saying, dude? Kind of, you know, I don't know. And it has a little, it comes with a surfboard. That is why they chose it for the, oh, that is why they chose it for the wave ripper team. Look, there's power pipes again. What the crunch? Is that 24/7? What the, ooh. Oh, and power pipes goes right through. What the crunch? You know what I'm saying? Dude, the CPUs, oh man. They do not obey the physics of this game. That they do not obey the same physics that the player has to fight. Okay, Backdraft feels kind of alright right now. It is a little heavy, dude. It doesn't have that much grip, dude. Who knows how Finn Serpo is like driving this thing around, you know what I mean? Who knows how Finn Serpo could tame this beast that only appears in like one scene in the entire movie, dude. Oh man, that's one of the bummers about World Race. They have this sick selection of variety of cars, and they barely show off any of them, dude. Wild Thing appears in that one scene where it's like slow motion, and then like Taro's like going through it, you know what I mean? When I was little, I was like, that car looks crazy! That car looks wild! And that's the only time it ever appears. You only see it during the lineups after that, maybe even like a little bit in the desert realm in the background, you know what I mean, dude? But man, the desert realm. But man, oh, they really didn't show off much of the cars, huh? Like the one little red, like, what was that little red car that was in the Scorchers? What was that thing called? The Corvette concept or something? That little red thing, you never even see that in the movie. It might as well not even exist. They made that thing up when they were making the diecast. Like, what the crunch? Like, man, I don't really, that car is alright. That car's alright, you know? Dude, I'm telling you, the barrel rolls are so hard to get. Oh, okay. I don't know why I went down here. I won the world race. I'm supposed to be the best. Someone get the cut over here. Dang, I don't even have nitrox. It's not even worth it, dude. Crying out loud. Oh, you really do have to keep track of your front flips and back flips, dude, or else you get screwed by a barrel roll. Oh, there's like no jumps coming up. Maybe I should have still taken that jump to get my nitrox going, huh? Like, do I do a front flip next, or like what's going on right now? Freaking this Banshee guy, dude. Can you like maybe step aside? There really are not too many jumps in this track, dude. If you get a great, you're screwed. Yeah, maybe power sliding. Dude, it's kind of like IRL. This is a simulation game. Like, power sliding doesn't help as much as you would expect sometimes, you know what I mean? Oh, the way you collide with some of the CPUs. Okay, like, boom. Is that another gray? Okay. Nitrox jump, yup. Perfect. Like, now I'm Meteor. You can't get away. Is going up here even faster? Why would you go up here? Do I do a backflip or a front flip? Like, what's going on right now? Ah! Cry out loud, dude. Oh man, dude. Ah! Oh, jeez Louise, I could have sworn I did it back. Yeah. Come on, dude. Whatever. I'm not even playing for 100%. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's good, Periko. It's all good. Oh, I love getting stale in Hot Wheels Road Race for the PS2. Like, there's Vert staring at me from the darkness. Like, I'm going back into hard. I play this game on hard mode. Ice City. Hot Wheels. I like Ice City, dude. My favorite tracks in this game are props like... What's that track? Lava Twists? Is that what it's called? And, like, I kind of like the more advanced tracks, you know what I mean? The tracks that you get in the Elite League. Or the Final League, whatever it's called, I don't know. Because they're like DLC, because once again, when we were kids, we weren't good enough to unlock those tracks. Crying out loud. There's Cut Wild. Is that Mega Duty? Dang, that's like the first time this thing has ever appeared in the LP. What the crunch? Is that even Mega? Yes, it is. Oh, you never really see Mega Duty anymore. Dude, maybe I should invest in more Hot Wheels 5 packs and mystery models so that I can get the more interesting cars. Dude, I swear, modern day Hot Wheel cars, like the new Fantasy Cast needs coming out with, like they're fine. Well, they just don't really hit the same as the early 2000s ones. You know what I mean, dude? They're, oh man, dude. I don't know, dude. They all feel too simple and safe to me. Maybe, that's just how it is, dude. Because they had to change some of the castings, like Slingshot. Oh, they had to change it so that it would fit with their new manufacturing process of sandwiching the pieces together. And same for DRO2. Man, dude. Getting rid of the surfboards and stuff. Man, whatever. That's just how things are, I guess, huh? Turn up the streets. Oh man, dude. Oh, Acceleracers and road race music goes crazy, dude, huh? And they got Smash Mouth for a road race. Like, that's crazy, dude. How'd they manage that? 830 res at Dorsey. How'd he manage that? I think he's lying. Is that a Graham? Please don't be stale, dude. Oh! Woo! Do you even need to do all those flips? I feel like just doing one flip is like good enough to give you max nitrox. Like power slide. Yeah, okay, I'm getting it. Power slide to hold the road better. I got it. I know what I'm doing. Remember the all clear guy, that metal main. Do you think we'll ever see him in like? Okay, whatever, dude. I was trying to do a funny there, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't quite do it. I think it would be funny if you do like half flip and your car is just like facing straight up as you're gliding through the air. That would be funny, but dang. You don't get enough airtime for that in this track. Okay. Ain't taking no more beans. Acceleracers, my beloved. Dude, have you guys ever watched Team Hot Wheels Origin of Awesome? God, that movie sucks. I don't know if it sucks, dude. I watched it for free on YouTube in like 2014. Because I was like going to judge it according to its deeds, and I did not think it was that good. I mean, it's fine. It's just a kid's movie, you know, like what do you expect? But man, that thing sucks in comparison to like Acceleration and World Race, dude. God, that thing sucks. Why is Hot Wheels marketing towards kids? What the crunch? They should be like Lego and market towards the adults a little more, if you know. No one got the no one got the cut before I got there, huh? Yeah, maybe Hot Wheels should make a show that's like rated for it, like, you know, rated M for mature. Or rated like R, you know, what's going on here, H-Wheels? H-Wheels like, what do you mean? I mean, never mind. Like nothing. Dude, what if Acceleracers was like bloody? What if there was like a lot of blood and gore, you know what I mean, dude? What if like Kadeem was like, but we can change everything else? You can see like all the blood from where his body was cut, you know what I mean, dude? Dang, that would be sick. Whatever. Like, go right to get all these rings here. Dude, should I do a backflip? Ooh! Look, I did like one flip there. Okay, maybe you do need to do a little more than... Okay. Whatever, that was final lap. Maybe Finn Serpo was right. It's another dimension. The Kurt Wild was in there. Okay, interesting selection of cars here. Interesting problem. How'd you know which one of us was the drone? I did it, and I've done it. I did. How did Taro ski down Mount Everest twice? Someone told me you skied down Mount Everest once. Is Taro supposed to be like famous? You know what I mean? Did Jeff Gomez write him so that he's supposed to be like some famous guy who skied down Mount Everest once, twice I'm gonna pass you? And Acceleracers just like kind of forgot about that? I don't know. My name is Alec Hudwood. Look, this is Switchback. Switchback is a little freaky as an actual Hot Wheel model, because the actual diecast is very skinny compared to the rest of the Hot Wheel cars. What is this? What is this? Supercharged. They really didn't make a car that was called Supercharged until 2019. I have a Supercharged here, and it is also kind of skinny. One of the skinnier. The actual diecast of Switchback is pretty skinny, dude, and it's not very good at going down the track because this is World Race and not Accelerators, and I didn't think about that. I do have a diecast, an actual sample of whatever this thing is called, Switchback, and it's alright. It's like red. It has like white surfboards, which I've never separated its surfboards from it, which is the other thing. Dude, dang. Back then, Hot Wheels was making all these crazy banana cars and had all these surfboards on them, and then they weren't allowed to do that anymore, so like they stopped and they chilled out. We'll never see another car like Switchback, huh? Switchback is also a truck. Would you guys say Diora 2 is a truck? Dang, that it is though, because it's based off of the Dodge Diora that those guys made one day because they were bored. Man, dude, it really is a truck, huh? And Switchback is also a truck, which means that Burt Wheeler and his best friend Alec Wood both drive trucks in the world race. And Alec Wood was also mentioned in Acceleracers. Dan Dresden, Alec Wood, Benji Castile. Why didn't Alec Wood appear in the Fog Realm? What's going on here, Vulcan Vugan? Vulcan Vugan's like, oh, I don't know. I remember back in the day I would watch videos. I would watch Trackmania gameplay, modded Trackmania gameplay, to where the car would be replaced with the World Race cars from the PS2 game. I mean, from this game, you know what I mean? And like, I was like, huh. I was like, oh, this is the closest we'll ever get to, like, I mean, there is a World Race game, but you know what I mean, dude. It was like, oh, it's just fun seeing these cars going through all these crazy tracks again, huh. The graphics were better, so I don't know what I was on, but it was just fun to watch, you know what I mean? Because like, we're starved for content over here. Because we've been waiting 21 years. Anyway, what's the point of having a license without a car? Did I do a front flip or a back flip last? Okay. Oh, that was a great, woo! I'm on T's cube. What am I even worrying about, dude? I didn't have another meteor charged up. Uh-oh. Dude, look at Switchback. Switchback looks a little tiny right now. What the crunch? Does it just have a different camera angle? How do you do the cameras? Triangle, it's triangle. Look, now it looks a little bit... Okay, front flip. Oh, now it looks a little bigger. Okay. I don't like playing with the other camera angles in this game, though. This camera angle is like throwing me off right now. You guys see it? Oh, crunch. Okay. They're on me. I'm out of here. Yeah, Did they actually scale Switchback off of the diecast right now? You know what I mean, dude? Is that why it's a little skinny? Is that why it's a little small looking? Because you know, all the Hot Wheel cars, they are all 164, but they're not in scale with each other. You know what I mean? I like when Matchbox is like, look at this, and they make a truck, like a giant box truck, but it's like really small and skinny. Oh, that's just how it is. Sort of the same thing happens with Tomica. Tomica is sick. They make their giant trucks, and they're like, look at this, but it's like also still really small. Oh, Tomica. I remember when Tomica tried to break into the US market, and they just couldn't do it, so they left again.